Yo, you already know what's going on, man. Let me get a few people in here first before we start it up, man. 607 quit, no jumping, man. Got pressed by 4 Xtra. We're going to get into it, man. Let me get a few people in here first. Drop something in the chat, and we're going to get started up, man. Actually, let me share the link real quick. Now, it's crazy because when nigga Unc said he don't play them games, man, them physical games, he let niggas press him, man. That shit crazy. We live right now, bitch. There's a few people in here, then we're going to start it up, man. My bad, I got posted on the Hazy Visions page and my personal, and we getting right into it. Some videos I want to show y'all, and then other shit, man. We're gonna talk about Cardi B and Steph too, because she's still playing crazy games, trying to be extra petty. Okay, somebody in here, let me know, man. Drop something in the chat. About to start it up, man. As soon as I get a few more in here, we about to start it up. Who in here, man? Let me know something in the chat. Drop something if you fuck with your boy, man. I'm gonna get locked, man.
His life. He owes me. He's a billionaire.
Sean says, did he owe his life? That's crazy. Loaded Dipper. What's up? All right, let's get into it, man. We got some people in here now. Let's go. Now, first, I want to show y'all why 4Xtra is even on ass, because he was bringing them up when he shouldn't have been. Truthfully. Let's see. Somehow 4Xtra got brought up in this convo. Look at this.
I ain't gonna wrestle no man, gang. I don't do no squabbling.
Is you gonna let 4Xtra?
Yeah, I don't do no squabbling.
Look, see?
I'm not fighting. Yeah, is that what you want to hear?
I'm
not asking you to fight him.
I don't catch fades.
That's a scary nigga.
I don't catch fades, nigga. I kill. I'm from St. Louis, gang. Stop playing with me.
You ain't in St. Louis.
I kill.
Everywhere St. Louis.
You ain't in St. Louis.
Everywhere St. Louis, gang. We don't fight. Name one nigga from St. Louis that can fight.
I know some.
Come on, gang. They use it. We don't use that. We use the tool.
My family all on Cardinals. They on rear shit.
Come on, gang. We don't fight. I'm from St. Louis, gang. Ain't doing no fighting. I'm playing. Why would I fight in California?
I'm not gonna lie. I respect Cali niggas for squabbling and all that, right? But nigga, ain't nobody trying to fight for real. Like, nigga, man, fuck out of here. Nigga, ain't nobody about to fight a nigga you don't know. Everybody know, I guess everybody else in the world know how that shit can go, but I don't blame Unc for coming to Cali talking about I'm not fighting. Like, you don't know you niggas. None of y'all niggas is honorable enough to give him a head up. Y'all ain't gonna give him no head up. Y'all gonna beat the shit out of him the whole gang. So he's smart to know not to go out there and act like he want to fight.
Somebody else later, I know I'm gonna get jumped even if I try to win.
No,
I'm getting beat. Because y'all really fade. Y'all been training y'all whole life to fade. Don't play with me. The bottom, all y'all do is push up the muscles and shit.
Hey,
I ain't fighting you niggas.
One fair person.
How's it fair when you've been training to fight your whole life?
Young Ant is a fair dude.
But how's the fight?
You'll go over there and he'll be like, man, give him a head up. You run across.
Everybody in California, bottom is small, top is big as hell.
But if
come on, guys, stop playing with me. Everybody pushing up pipes, gang, like this, ready to squabble.
Nah. No. You and Luck, you put up in A-trays.
I ain't with all that.
Young Ant, he'll make sure you get a fair one. I don't know about the rest of the niggas.
St. Louis ain't no fair. Gang, we from St. Louis, gang. We pulling up from Back Door City. I'm going to play like it's good, and I'm pulling back up with a switch. That's how we do it. And say, I'm not playing a game. I'm gonna play it. They gonna say you ain't from Hoover. I'm gonna say, damn right, I'm not from Hoover.
Okay, so simple question: are you going to tell 4Xtra that you have Hoover tattooed?
Depending on how I feel. If I feel like I got the up, let me tell you how it go. If I feel like I got the up, yeah, I'm gonna say I'm from Hoover. If I feel like I don't got the up, I'm gonna say I'm not from Hoover.
You don't
And
got
I'm
the
gonna
ups.
slide back on it later. I'm from St. Louis. Nigga, I'm a California.
Bald head man gonna pack you
I
out.
don't follow 4Xtras.
Anybody gonna pack me out?
Hoes that do, I'm gonna have them DM this Hoover tag.
Oh.
Come on, guys. I'm straight Hoover.
Listen.
I'm Hoover slide remover.
What?
Hoover slide remover.
Hey, bro, watch your mouth. Your shit. I'm gonna have them
Hey,
DM
yo.
this Hoover tag.
I'm straight Hoover.
Listen.
I'm Hoover slide remover.
What?
Hoover.
Look at niggas' faces when he said. Niggas, they heard that one.
I'm straight Hoover. Listen. I'm Hoover slide remover.
What?
Hoover slide remover.
Hey, bro, watch your mouth.
Oh, I forgot.
You forgot what?
I forgot. I didn't know you was blood. I forgot, gang. That's what I'm mama.
No, don't let this content shit go.
No, I forgot you was blood. Listen, I forgot you was slide remover.
Hey, bro, watch your mouth.
Oh, I forgot.
You forgot what?
I forgot. I didn't know you was blood.
Yo, Love sitting there dying laughing.
No, I forgot you was blood. Listen, I forgot you was blood for real.
You gotta watch out.
No, I thought he was blood. I forgot he was blood. I didn't know he was no blood. I don't want to get my ass.
Yeah, but you shouldn't say that even if he's not around.
No,
that's a bad one.
Hey, bro, see, people let these characters go too far, bro.
Yeah, I apologize. I said sorry. It was accident.
You let him say it, nigga. You ain't do nothing. You talk about the character going too far. Well, get up and put on, nigga. You supposed to be B team. I want to see you get up and do something next time, man. Wax said it too, man. You too banging that shit too hard for a nigga to disrespect you like that, and you not get up and put on, man. You should have got up and hit Adam, motherfucker, if you blind like that. Swing on anybody. What they say, we want to see you do something, nigga. Don't do that. But here goes 607 and 4Xtra, man. This is why I fucking quit no jumper. They let motherfucking 4Xtras run him up out of there, man.
Jumper, the coolest podcast, right?
Off the motherfucking back.
Support me. Get 100 back and ride down on all your ops. I swear God, mama. Stop playing with me.
Off the motherfucking back.
We got.
Hey, drop something in the chat, man. Y'all in here, drop something in the chat.
They got a real one in this mother.
Yeah. Hold on. What mine at? What mine at?
The mother.
A real one, too. What mine at?
He won't in. Oh shit!
Listen. And that's what I want to talk about right there. We in LA, right? And listen, y'all watch this. Y'all saw me come in, and I try to show love in LA. I got the blue flag on my head. I try to show love.
Sure. Crip for sure. Oh, for sure. Crip for sure. That's for sure. But
See, that's confusing because 607 Uncle be like on GDB Vice floor, walk around with the red flag and the blue flag, but y'all take y'all gang so serious, but y'all let the nigga run around and play with the shit. Everywhere he go, he say that shit, whether he be in Chicago, Texas, all that. Cali, he said whatever the fuck he want with the gang shit. Don't nobody ever stand up and do nothing about it.
Listen, y'all watch this. Y'all saw me come in, and I try to show love in LA. I got the blue flag on my head. I try to show love.
Sure. Crip for sure. Oh, for sure. Crip for sure. That's for sure.
But I couldn't get love, and that's the problem, right? That ain't the problem, but that's what I want to talk about. Why come from out of town? When you're out of town, your crip is not respected in California.
No, look.
Oh, no way, this ain't going.
Crippin' ain't respected because a lot of Crippin' came from South Central.
This nigga 4Xtra jumped in Unc's face, started yelling and everything. Unc was scared as hell. You seen the ghost in that nigga. 4Xtra told him he was gonna kill him off camera, all types of shit. For sure. That shit going crazy. 4Xtra played it off smooth too. Walked in there like nothing was wrong. Like, yeah, I do the interview with Unc whole time. Knew he was gonna go in there on bullshit. But everybody talking about shit. Where the fuck? Yeah, I'm so short.
Get this motherfucking ball booming. You get what I'm saying? Cause look, first, like I come on this motherfucker like this, cuz on the set. Just like I came, cuz, and
I got his finger in his
you know what I'm saying, cuz? As soon as I come in, cuz, off the back, bro.
You came in with pressure.
Off the back, huh?
You came in with pressure. Let's not lie. Let's not cap for the camera game. You came in with pressure. You came in and told me I'm gonna die here.
I did cause
Yeah. What we gonna lie for? What we gonna lie for? I'm not about to lie. What we gonna lie for? I just told you gonna die. But you misunderstood what I'm here for, though.
Look, let me tell you, cuz, why I got on you, cuz. Let me tell you, cuz. And on Crip, and now we didn't talk, cuz. I came here, cuz, pressing. You right. I came right in here off the back, pressing, tripping on the dead homies, cuz. Off the back tripping. That's why I said we don't sit on the thing. Off the back.
You didn't take a picture with me. You said take a picture with you. So I talked to him. I'm like, what the
said take a picture right now.
You said no.
They said take a picture. I
You said no.
Why I'm about to take a picture with you and I'm on you. I'm not taking a picture with no nigga that I'm on.
shit.
But let's get this motherfucking ball booming. You get what I'm saying? Cause
the first part, you trying to see him.
A nigga with 50 niggas screaming.
There you go.
With 50 niggas screaming, don't prove shit. I'm from St. Louis, gang. Right? One nigga screaming to the top of his lungs, hitting on tables and shit. Nah, that ain't it, gang. They ain't do nothing. 50 niggas surrounded. And I stayed there. Right? And I went there.
See, and that's the thing. I peeped Unk out. Unk ain't soft at all. He don't take no bullshit either. And what they not saying is Unk felt like he got backdoored. Soon as he felt backdoored, soon as the podcast was over, he found out Adam was in Houston, took a flight right to Houston to talk to Adam about that shit in person. Like, why you trying backdoor me? Unk really ain't playing that shit for
get this
real.
motherfucking ball booming. You get what I'm saying? Cause
See what else is here though. A full video of this shit.
off the back.
Oh, well, here you go. Look at this.
That's not.
This nigga stood up on Unk trying to punch on him and everything.
So the homie.
Don't stay on 6 on nothing. Don't bring up none of my homies. Cause you gonna get socked out on here.
My bad.
This ain't no munchy beef. Or they what's that whoever the on phones, I will sock you out of here.
Yeah,
On the dead homies. Man, with that side road.
I don't did this at first.
That's what you gonna do. Knock your ass out. Playing with dead homies.
I don't did it on purpose. I don't did it on purpose.
Look, he said Adam did it on purpose. Uncle let you mark him out just so he could kill you. I already see the type of nigga he is.
So the homie.
Don't stay on 6 on nothing. Don't bring up none of my homies. Cause you gonna get socked out on here.
My bad.
This ain't no munchy beef. Or they what's that whoever the on phones, I will sock you out of here. On the dead homies. Man, with that side road.
I don't did this at first.
That's what you gonna do. Knock your ass out. Playing with dead homies.
I don't did it on purpose. I don't did it on purpose.
You're actually really a big nigga. Look how he's standing
So the
over
homie.
you.
Don't stay on 6 on nothing. Don't bring up none of my homies. Cause you gonna get socked out on here.
My bad.
This ain't no munchy beef. Or they what's that whoever the on phones, I will sock you out of here. On the dead homies. Man, with that side road.
I don't did this at first.
That's what you gonna do. Knock your ass out. Playing with dead homies.
I don't did it on purpose. I don't did it on purpose.
And ain't nobody trying to jump up, stop it, tell niggas chill,
50
nothing.
niggas with you, gang. Before Xtra, tell them you had 50 niggas with you, gang. Tell them. Tell them you had 50 niggas with ski masks and shit that you and I was by myself. Tell them. Tell everybody that for Xtra. Tell everybody the fucking truth. Tell everybody you came in with a bounce on table with 100 guns and 50 niggas. Tell everybody that, gang, and I'm by myself. Tell them that. Tell them that. We came by.
And see, Uncle was thinking he can go up there and chill. He knew he was talking shit about 4X already, but he was thinking, he was under the impression that how Brick Baby and Wack never ran into each other, he would never run into 4Xtra. And Adams put him right in the trick bag, let him do an interview and everything with him, knowing 4Xtra crash. 4Xtra ain't no motherfucking podcaster. That's a real crip. He don't understand the internet shit, and you could tell by the way podcasts do all that shit.
Off the back, huh? You came in with pressure. Let's not lie. Let's not cap for the camera game. You came in with pressure. You came in. Told me I'm gonna die here.
I did cause you
Yeah,
gonna die.
yeah. What we gonna lie for? What we gonna lie for? I'm not about to lie. What we gonna lie for? I just told you gonna die. But you missed off the back, huh? You came in with pressure. Let's not lie. Let's not cap for the camera game. You came in with pressure. You came.
607. Oh, you cannot be in Cali. What the fuck you doing not in no jumper by yourself though, nigga? You supposed to have grave nigga Quez with you. You got a little nigga on your team that'll kill his cousin. Why the hell he ain't with you? You got a hell of a squad, nigga. You cannot be out in Cali moving alone. But they said Unk had the 40s watch. No, who was it? The 60s watch Crips with him. 4Xtra didn't care about none of that shit. He said Unk had 20 with him. 4 Xtra at 50. Uneven match. And Unc ain't even from Cali. You already know how them Cali niggas doing. They sticking straight with Cali. So Unc, you can't even be going out there with a team of Cali niggas like you got a real team for real. You supposed to go out there like you always move. See, another thing, Unc drive everywhere. That nigga drove from Texas to Cali, so you know they had sticks in the car. He supposed to keep moving like that. Move how you move. Stay disciplined. Soon as he try and switch up and do something new, look what happened. But let's get into this though, nigga. This is some bullshit. Hold on. Seen something pop up earlier. I'm pulling shit up on my phone. This right here is absurd. Now I want to read y'all something, right? Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert divorce is finalized. This just resurfaced. We know it's old, but it just resurfaced, and I'm reading the details, and this shit is crazy. Tiana is receiving 4 houses worth over $10 million, a 7-figure payout, luxury vehicles including a $300,000 Maybach, $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter, and a tour bus. She also retains full ownership of her companies. And Iman must pay $8,000 a month in child support and cover their children's private school tuition. How do y'all feel about this? Let me know in the chat real quick before I even. To me, this is some bullshit. Why do you need 4 houses? And she got her own bag already. The judge got to be fair, man. This shit right here ain't fair. Four houses worth $10 million, 7-figure payout, luxury vehicles, $300,000 Maybach. How do we decide how she get the Maybach? How do we know out of all our cars what she should get? The Mercedes Sprinter. You got a Sprinter because of the kids. All right, yeah. A tour bus. Probably hers because she does music. Full on, but why she get to keep all her stuff? Why he can't get a piece of the company? She also retains full ownership of her company. Why bro can't get a piece? Why is it that the man got to split his assets, but she don't have to? And Iman must pay $8,000 a month in child support. Now, is that $8,000 per kid? Because he got 2 kids by her. So now that's really $16,000 a month. And private school tuition. Why the fuck they got to go to private school? There's some bullshit, man. I'm not liking it. But, hey, Offset got back for him because we see how Offset doing. Cardi want to play stupid, devious games, be spiteful. Offset said, nah, I need my cut. We'd have been married for 8 years. Nah, I'm going to take my little piece. Music done died down. Can you blame him? Especially when she want to play stupid games like my son here done like Stephon Diggs. Like, fuck it. Like, it ain't no holds bars no more. I need half, bitch. Now, Offset and Cardi still at it. Cardi got to show off she in the castle. She got to show off Stephon Diggs working out. Don't know how to chill. Just want to keep putting in a nigga face. But whose fault is that? Is that Offset's fault or her fault? Because truthfully, we know what Offset been doing for years. Offset ain't no saint. And now I got a video dropping tomorrow where Charleston was talking about Cardi. Like, now Offset should have known who he was dealing with for me, because Cardi wasn't the best role model for women before she was called. Look at songs like WAP, all that. So when she leave you, what you expecting? Shit kind of crazy. But another thing I seen is this, right? And I just want to speak on this a little bit. This is absurd. They shared a vape at a party and now he has herpes. Bro, you can't even go to work if your face look like this. Why the hell are y'all still sharing vapes and shit like that? And, ooh. Damn, he fucked his face up with that vape shit too. And then vape shit nasty. Why do you even want to walk around smoking a vape? That's like you smoke 3 boxes of cigarettes today. Damn near, truthfully. If you think about how accessible a vape is and how long motherfuckers will be having them hit them, like they hitting them every 2 seconds. They hitting them while they scrolling through IG. You can't even smoke that many cigarettes. Truthfully, unless you I feel like the vape is worse than chain smoking, truthfully. That vape, like I said, too accessible. It's nonstop. You can roll over from your bed and just hit it real quick and go back to sleep. You don't gotta need no light or nothing. People that usually can't smoke in their house can smoke in their house with a vape. I see motherfuckers hitting the vape on the job. That vape shit is different. But what I want to ask is, why is motherfuckers that's 25 plus still smoking together? If it ain't like your brother or your sister. But then even then, like, we grown, like, we know what people get into. Nigga might have wilded out eating some butt last night and come to the site and want to roll wood. Don't tell you. Nobody gonna tell you that they did this or that last night. So to be smoking with people still is kind of crazy. And then if you think about what a vape or a blunt resembles when y'all smoking at each other, would you hit a nigga straw? When they got a sweet tea from McDonald's, you wouldn't be like, let me get a sip of that and hit his straw. So why would you hit his blunt? Like, I don't know. To me, that's just weird. Even when I did smoke, I torch this shit under what's called, man. Smoking, because think about this too, right? People be getting the blunt all wet. So now it's residue in the top part of the blunt that you about to hit from them. You don't want nobody else residue from their mouth on yours. Smoking and shit, man, that shit is disgusting. I had to see that shit again. Look at this shit right here. This nigga face terrible. Man, stop smoking after people, man. There's too much crazy shit going on in the world right now with the sexual transmissions and all that. And now this smoking with niggas. He passed his vape at a party. And look at his face. And I haven't seen that shit in a party before where the vape just getting passed. You don't know who got your shit. Nah, we ain't doing that. Sharing a vape, sharing a blunt right now, 2025, no good. No good at all. Yeah, stop smoking. Smoking ain't no good for you. Man, we on the journey right now, man. We done smoking, man. I should record it too, man. I ain't gonna record it though. It ain't that deep because I ain't no fiend. Fuck. If I stop, I just stop. Ain't no video, none of that shit. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Back to the no jumper shit, right? I'm liking the way No Jumper got this shit set up though, man, because now they got new fresh talent on there. They giving Lush more of a voice. They got Brandon, Young and Hefe. He come through with a good point of view. He's smart, shit. Munchie B up there. Truthfully, I ain't know Munchie B could pod like that. Munchie B a good podcaster. What else on here, man? What else we got to talk about today, man? Something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. I should have wrote that shit down. And niggas laughing at, man. Nah, niggas don't need no you don't need all that blog shit to stop smoking, man. Just stop your ass from smoking, man. I mean, it's weed. Ain't no crack. And I ain't gonna lie. When I first stopped smoking weed, the first time, like when I was in college, yo, them dreams is a bitch, yo. I got attacked by a bear and everything in my dreams. I got shot in my throat in my dream before. That shit crazy. Them dreams that you have when you ain't smoking is wild. And it's like you don't even get no sleep the whole night. Like, you ever be like sleep, but you ain't sleep? I know that sound weird, but it's like every little turn you make, you waking up. Like, you feel like you've been up for hours. Like, shit like that. Like, shit, going to sleep without smoking, that's the only thing that's hard about stopping the smoke bud, because you cannot sleep. Them dreams is crazy, them lucid dreams. Hey, if y'all in the chat, let me know what y'all think dreams is, actually. Let's look that up. What is a dream? Because where do dreams come from? What do y'all think dreams come from? Where do dreams come from? We gotta look that up. Let me see this. Hey man, I was smoking as man. I wasn't fucking with this spray pack like you, but you ain't never try to stop smoking. See, now you a fiend. You don't get it. You ain't never trying to stop smoking, and you get them crazy ass loose. This shit is real. You gotta stop it for like a week, Brody, and let me know how your dreams is, if you could. I know it take a lot of wherewithal.
The other interesting thing, when we talk about the unconscious, I have patients come in and say they don't believe in the unconscious. I say, well, where do dreams come from? And sort of silence when I ask that question. In fact, psychoanalysis originated with Freud interpreting his own dreams. People are fascinated with dream interpretation. I have patients come in, they tell me a dream, and they say, what does it mean? Well, when they ask me what it means, I'm applying my own symbols and thoughts to it, as opposed to theirs. So my first question is, well, what does that mean to you? If you dreamt about an automobile, if I ask about cars, what does it mean to you? And so, yes, I can give my interpretation, but I don't think it's as meaningful as helping the patient sort of figure out what their symbols and metaphors may be in a dream. But the unconscious and the delivery of dreams is amazing to me, that when one wakes up from a very vivid dream and may remember the dream for a few seconds, it's very quickly gone when the doors to the unconscious slam shut. And when you do remember a dream and you discuss it, what we call that, what you remember and what you present, is the manifest content. It's what you're remembering. The latent content is really what was occurring, but you have to think what you remember is going to be different than what actually happened. But anyone who doesn't believe in the unconscious, I challenge them to tell me where dreams come from. So it's always fascinating. But then they're universal symbols.
What's so fucking crazy about dreams, like he said, is you could wake up, you would sleep for 8 hours, you'll really wake up and only remember one key part of it. And it might not be a part that you want to remember. The shit, oh my God, dreams is different, man. You be in fucking teleported in the dream and everything. You be like, man, I don't know where the fuck dreams come from. He ain't even giving a good explanation for it.
One doesn't believe in the unconscious, I challenge them to tell me where dreams come from. So it's always fascinating. But then they're universal symbols, which I don't know that I believe that much in, but I've been to so many garage sales where you can buy dream encyclopedias and dream dictionaries, where you can open up and read what a donut is or a hot dog. I'm more interested in what it means to my patients than what
that's crazy.
What a dream dictionary might tell.
Because they do say certain dreams got certain meanings. Like if you in the dream and you ever fallen off a cliff or something, like wake up immediately. But how do your body know to do that shit, right? And then besides dreams being so weird, how the hell do y'all feel about sleep paralysis? Yeah, let me know in the chat if you ever had sleep paralysis. Real quick. Sleep paralysis is how your eyes ready to stay up for the rest of the night, but you still be tired as hell. Like, I don't know where none of that shit come from. All that shit need to be explained. That's just shit that we should have been learning about in school. Why do our bodies do certain shit on its own? Like, it's a lot of shit they could have been teaching in school. It only happened twice to you? I ain't gonna lie, yo. Happened twice. Felt like a stroke. See, I never looked up even the symptoms of a stroke or how a stroke feels, but if you saying it feel like one, I can see what you're talking about, because you damn near could only move your head. Like none of your body move. It feel like motherfucker dead ass got a weighted blanket on you and you can't move, but like, and you feel a certain force and sensation like I don't know. That shit is weird. If y'all niggas is into the spiritual shit, you know what I'm talking about, but because you feel certain shit, but that sleep paralysis, no joke. Shit have you not wanting to sleep no more. Let's see if we can find something else. What the fuck? Where the dreams come from? This nigga ain't giving the explanation I need. So that sleep. I'm in the South. They say it's the devil riding your car. Hey, yo, I heard that before. No Diddy, I definitely heard that before. Because there's nothing good about sleep paralysis. So you could see, I could see a evil force being behind it. But a lot of people don't even believe in that type of shit. That is like, sharp on brick, baby, calling. All right, Rube, I'm about to send you the invite right now. Hold up, yo. I gotta guess. My man's nigga Jacob's about to come on, man. Syfe, New Jersey. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie too. A lot of fake shit going on in the world. Like, y'all think about how crazy the world is. Think about how different the world has changed since 2009 to 2025. In that 16-year time frame, look how much shit changed. We done went from flip phones to iPhones. The whole style of warfare changed. Ain't no more on foot combat. Niggas is playing different type of games now. There's drones and shit flying around in the air that nobody want to talk about. There's thousands of people coming out with Bigfoot stories. Like, what the fuck is really going on in the world? The world really kind of crazy right now. Now, if y'all think I'm bullshitting about these Bigfoot stories, I want to show y'all something, right? Not that we getting into Bigfoot or nothing, but I just want to show y'all how crazy the world is. This nigga right here has a page where he just reads every day for an hour. He reads people's testimonies of when they ran into Bigfoots and shit like that in the woods, bro. Now, you take the knowledge for yourself if you want to, but he's not making an hour video every day from made up stories. You think the drones that we were seeing was tracking a nuke, but he never said no. Rube, what up, brother?
Yo, what we doing?
Man, we just on here. I'm just fucking around with the people. I'm just trying to give them some news topics and shit. But talking about current events. But this nigga said, do you think the drones that we were seeing... Wait, was you seeing drones in South Jersey? First, let me ask you that. Was you seeing them?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't personally see them.
I think you probably didn't see him because you ain't on the coast. Like me and this nigga right here, we on the coast. We on the shore of Jersey. So
you seen him? You seen a drone?
Yeah, them shits was coming out the water, and Ja got them right by his house. Them shits be over the field. They only sit in certain places. They come out the water and they hover over the woods on some weird shit.
People personally that said they seen them. I just never, I never seen them myself.
Yeah, I seen them. I remember when they first came around. I was driving home. And I seen them shits flying in the air. It always be like 2 or 3. It's never just one. Yeah, I definitely I don't know what the drones was looking for. I can't say. I don't know. Was it a nuke? What did he say? Do you think they was tracking a nuke, but they never said nothing? No. Truthfully, I think these drones, I think they ain't say nothing about the drones because they just truthfully didn't know where the fuck they was coming from. Like I said, these shits was
read into that shit.
They was rising out of the ocean, gang. Like dead ass. These shits is just coming out of the ocean. And they not no drones that's filming no football game. These drones is the size of trucks. Up there with the planes and shit. So people not even realizing that they drones. They thinking it's planes and shit. But it's a certain body on them where you see it. And you got to catch them between like, well, the time to change and shit now. You know how they do that time difference shit. The time change and shit. And that's another thing, yo. I don't like the time change shit. Because now I'm realizing I didn't even notice before. No, you know, we one of the few states that do it. Not every state does it.
What you mean?
Every state don't do the time pushback. Look. What states participate in?
How do that work then? If
bro, that's what I'm saying. Hey, that's what I'm getting at, bro. Hey, it's a simulation.
You on that shit? Is that what
I'm
you
on that shit, man? I'm on that shit tonight, man. It gotta be a simulation. Where is what? Bro, how can you
sound
y'all
just
say
like a
what
mob,
states
yo.
is gonna participate in the time and shit? Not what's that shit called? Daylight savings. Look, in the United States, 48 states and Washington D.C. observe daylight savings. Arizona, with the exception
That's all of them.
And Hawaii, do not. What? It's 50 states in America, gang.
That sound like damn near all of the mainland. And
but why do these two don't? But you got to pay attention to what states they saying don't. Arizona, with the exception of the Navajo Nation, and Hawaii, do not observe.
But why is it saying it? Why? I'm sure it explains why.
Let me see.
But you made it seem like you was about to say 20 states don't do it. I was
like, before it was bigger than that. I could have sworn it was what's called.
Oh, that's what you thought it was about to be at least.
Yeah, I thought it was. Who participates? But I knew it was some states that don't participate. I don't think Cali participated in this shit either.
Cat, bro. I don't believe that.
What?
Cali don't.
Bro, all right. Think about this, right? Everybody know we a 4-hour time difference in Cali, right?
I just don't. I knew it was a time difference. I didn't know it was 4. But
yeah, it's supposed to be 4. But when the daylight savings changed, right? And I interviewed Loose Cannon, it was a 3-hour difference. We had participated in daylight savings. I'm telling you, I heard Cali.
So what you feel like is some type of conspiracy behind daylight savings?
It gotta be, because why the fuck wouldn't everybody in the world just do it? How is only a certain amount of people in the world doing it? And how are y'all fucking with the time to where y'all could move time back an hour or make it the same hour it just was? Think about that. Like, who the fuck is controlling the time then? Time just supposed to be a natural thing like water, just running. But motherfuckers is controlling the time. That's shit weird.
Just running.
Bro,
time is a concept.
You're not supposed to be able to fuck with the time.
Who controls
the time?
Time is a concept that man created. So how can we not control it?
All
there
right,
is honestly, if you want to go as deep as what you just said, time is something that we measure because we created it for functions, day-to-day functions, or like to track things.
But motherfuckers don't.
That's why daylight savings became a thing, bro. I don't understand how it could be a conspiracy behind it. But
I just don't understand why the fuck everybody ain't participating in it. That's the conspiracy about it. Why is it only certain states?
Because you don't understand something, you gotta stop saying that they be hot, they up to something.
All right, well, you explain it then, gang. Explain why Hawaii and other parts of the world don't participate. I can't
explain to you why without knowing. You just told me that they didn't do it.
You don't think it could be a control thing?
It could be, but I'm not saying it
right,
is.
So you saying it is. It ain't a what's called. It could be a control thing. It's a possibility, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Right, no, it is a possibility. But you not saying that it is a possibility. You saying that it is a conspiracy because it don't make sense. That's what you just said.
Damn, to me, it's a conspiracy.
That's what I'm saying. That's different than saying it's a possibility of being a conspiracy. You're saying
I ain't the only one that think that though, gang. It's a real thought.
I ain't mad at you. I didn't know.
Wait, what's some? Do you believe in conspiracy theories?
Yes, to a certain.
I'm gonna put his name up here. This Scythe, yeah, this is a wild nigga, man. I fuck with him too. This is a wild nigga right here.
Yes, to a certain extent.
Why the fuck the display names ain't popping up? Which ones you believe? What's your conspiracy theories?
Like, let me see. I don't know. Give me an example of something, and I'll let you know.
Like 9/11 was an inside job.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
All right. Do you believe that Sandy Hook shit was real? Because Alex Jones said it ain't.
Alex Jones had to pay a lot of money for saying that bullshit.
He had to pay hella bread.
I'm not about to sit here and say nothing about no damn Sandy Hook not being real, bro. A lot of people lost their lives. So I don't know. I don't know where he do you know anything about that? What was he saying?
I don't know where the fuck he came up with that shit. I don't know where he came up with that shit. A lot of this shit he be saying be true.
What else is some shit that he say then? I don't really know too much about the nigga.
Alex Jones was the first motherfucker to talk about Epstein Island long time ago.
Okay.
Move around. Oh yeah. Yeah, we ain't gonna speak on this Sandy Hook shit. They said move around, man. Yeah, we ain't gonna speak on that one. We ain't gonna talk about hell no. All right, man. Let me ask you this. Do you believe people really landed on the moon?
Yes.
You
don't?
They didn't already show how what's it called, what the stage setup was.
You don't think all right, so you don't think people have been into space?
Nah, gang, I don't. That don't. That fucking moon is too fucking far away.
No, I'm not saying the moon. Let's start with space. Let's start just with space.
What I feel
you don't believe people have been into space before?
They probably been into space, but I don't
Jeff
believe nobody
Bezos just sent his fucking wife into space, nigga.
Bro, we don't even know if that nigga's a real person, gang. These niggas can be robots.
You don't believe Jeff Bezos is a real person?
I didn't say he was. I'm just saying we don't know the nigga's a real person. These niggas be clones, all types of shit.
I'm confused, bro.
You confused, gang? Oh man, I thought you was
what's
called in this.
I'm
seeing you don't know. All right, let me ask you this, because this girl just gonna tell me what I was called.
Shoot.
Who killed Martin Luther King?
The FBI.
All right. So you know some stuff, but come on, Rube, you gotta open that up, bro. You gotta get on.
I thought that was a trick question, though. Everybody know that.
Nah, everybody don't know that. Bro, the kids in school don't know that. The kids in school really thinking it's a random motherfucker that shot Martin Luther King. They don't know that the family sued and all that type of shit, and they end up winning money. But a lot of people don't know that, gang. A lot of people don't know that. They don't even know that he survived the headshot and was really smothered. That's not a known fact to a lot of people because motherfuckers don't read. And that's what I'm telling you about the what's it called shit like. I don't know. This is shit I be reading, dude. You believe in the Illuminati?
Yes.
What,
I don't believe in the Illuminati as like what the general public believe in the Illuminati. Like,
what do you think it is?
Sacrificial group, and you gotta. It's a group full of entertainers and celebrities and shit like that. Like, I think when I hear the word Illuminati, I hear 1%, like the 1% of the world, like the niggas at the top, like the niggas who we know by their family names, if you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Rockefellers, Roswell.
I ain't want to speak on it and shit, but yeah, them niggas. I feel like when I hear Illuminati, I hear money. So like, I'm thinking about the niggas who really making decisions and or really like making shit happen, to force decisions and shit like that because it's going to benefit them. So I mean, I don't know, like that Epstein shit. Niggas, that shit was sounding like a big ass like prostitution ring. The niggas was paying to go to that island. Somebody was getting paid.
But you know, they say the more money you get, niggas be getting weird.
I don't think that got nothing to do with the Illuminati.
You know?
No, I think.
They say them Illuminati parties be weird, man. It be some weird, crazy shit going on at them shits.
Yeah, but I think that's just like niggas naturally. Like, I think the average nigga be walking around wanting to do some of that shit, bro. Broke as hell. You know some niggas that's in the weird shit in your hood. They ain't got nothing to do with the Illuminati. All types of shit.
It's a different type of weirdo game.
I understand that, but I'm just saying that to say if we who got them down for that type of weird shit, if they was to have some money, them is the same niggas that'll be doing the weird shit. They was already weird. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not
I know what you're saying now. Okay, so it's like this. It's like this. It's like when you get more money, your habits heighten up.
You got access to a lot more weird shit. You been a weird nigga. Your access just expanded. That's all I'm saying. That's why you see it's always some real niggas that get caught up in the shit, and then in the aftermath, we see their interviews like, damn, yeah, I seen some shit, or they either be the ones reporting on the incidents about now you seeing all these interviews where niggas like, yeah, I seen Diddy, nah, he was some weird shit. I was at the Diddy parties, but nah, I left at a certain time. I wasn't there for that part and all types of shit like that. But yeah, I had him down for it. Yeah, I knew a certain shit. I heard a certain shit. I knew he had all them fucking oil bottles. I just ain't say shit. It ain't my business. It be niggas like that, bro. Them just be the, I guess, the niggas that ain't considered weird because they ain't participating in the weird shit. I think niggas just be weird at heart.
That Diddy shit is crazy because,
and that's why I ain't mean to cut you off, but that's why I don't connect Diddy with, like, I don't think he, like, nobody set him up to be like the scapegoat. He knew something or nothing like that. Like they try and deep, like empower, like take away his power or nothing like that. I think
you don't believe that.
I think he was just a weird nigga. I ain't necessarily gonna say that got caught doing some weird shit.
Now I'm glad you said that. He didn't get caught. Niggas told on him.
That's why I had to kind of.
But that's why I think that them niggas at the top.
And he is coming home. That's another reason why I feel like I don't know if it was like a conspiracy thing. The nigga's about to get off. It's looking like he's gonna win. How can
you know why he's gonna get off though? But this is why I say it's a setup and it's them people at the top, right? Because they didn't try and come hit you with what you really was doing. They try to hit you with some shit where it's just embarrassment. Like now you getting embarrassed in the court, shit, like public humiliation. They ain't try to hit you with what you really
this nigga for. With some real gangster ass charges, and y'all in there trying to drag the nigga through the mud. Let us know how much of a weird nigga he is.
Yeah, and see the thing about Diddy is that's why I say like the people at the top got a lot of control because y'all been knew Diddy was doing this shit, but it didn't come out until Diddy tried to sue the liquor company and he started rebelling. Diddy did too much rebelling. He let the drugs get to him. Once he started thinking he was more than what he was, they're like, cut that shit out. Think about how many. That's why I say it's another time where it's like they bringing it down again. Hella black dudes, when they talk about shit they not supposed to be talking about or something always happened to them. And it ain't just black people. We done seen multiple occasions in the world. Dude that came up with the invention where cars could run off water. The nigga died the next day. After he tried to expose his shit, like they not playing certain shit. He said, look what they did to Bill Cosby. Look how they did Cal.
Another instant where I just feel like, I don't know.
They trying to bring the black billionaire down, man.
Let me ask you this. All right, if the Diddy shit is a part of some type of conspiracy, you feel like Cassie playing a role in it for the other side?
Definitely, she getting some more cheese, probably. She all about the cheese right now. We know she all about the cheese because she never came out and tried to file no criminal charges. She wanted straight bread. Everybody that's fucking with Diddy is just straight bread. They just trying to drain his pockets and embarrass him.
He said Kobe.
Nah, man. Hey. He said Kobe might have did some bullshit, gang. I don't know. We ain't gonna speak on that one. Take RPB, but they said Kobe might do some bullshit. We don't know. Put Kobe in that boat, man. Well, actually, can't go in that boat. All them niggas nasty. Yeah, all them niggas nasty. If you think about what we said, Diddy coming home, nasty nigga. Bill Cosby, nasty nigga. Kobe. Hey, he said, "Look at the WNBA." What about the WNBA, bro?
Yeah, what they got to do with the WNBA?
I'm about to send him the link. He might gotta come on and tell us this one.
Who is that? You know him?
Yeah, I interviewed him and shit. He a rapper from around here. This nigga performed with her.
Yeah, get him.
It's the nigga that performed with her.
Get him on.
Kobe was trying to spearhead that operation.
Get him on here, man.
With the WNBA? I mean, bro losing me.
I'm hot. What you stop smoking, bro?
Yeah, man. Clean, man.
What's that about?
Man? That shit just ain't. It used to help me, man. It just ain't helping no more. Feel me? Like when I was in college, that shit would help me. I'd get skied, knock all my homework out and shit like that. But now the shit just kind of in the way. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be out here about to do a video, then I'll be like, let me roll up, man, be 30 minutes, then I'll be done got skied and gotta eat something. It's a distraction right now. It ain't helping.
So you feel like you're done for good, or you just taking a break?
No, yeah, I'm done for good, man. I ain't been growing in the gym, nothing off smoking. I got it, man. I'm supposed to be 250 right now, feel me? Shannon Sharp type shit, but I can't because I'm smoking. I'm smoking still looking on my Snoop shit. You know how I'm smoking, do you?
Okay. I ain't mad at you.
Mm-hmm. But nah, to each his own shit. You know, I love it. Feel me? Nothing wrong with a blunt at all. It just ain't working for me no more. That's just how I feel about it. I guess, bro, I was trying to hear what bro was saying about the WNBA, but he stopped talking about it. But let me ask you this, real right? Because I was talking to somebody about this earlier. All right. First, let me ask you this. So, back to the Illuminati shit. So, you feel like none of these top rappers is really in the Illuminati, like Jay-Z? None of them?
I don't. I don't think Jay-Z got enough money.
I could go with that one. I can see how you say that one because I feel like if anybody doing it, it's the nigga like the motherfucker that owned the Clippers, shit like that. Jeff Bezos, motherfuckers with endless billions.
Like the nigga,
and a lot of people don't realize the difference between a billion and a million.
Right, that's what I'm saying. When I hear Illuminati, bro, I hear people who don't work for other people.
I'm glad Big Boss North about to come on here too, because I got a question for rappers. Because I feel like rappers ain't been standing in their place lately, and I'm about to get into it. Fuck it. Nah, for real, gang. Rappers ain't been standing.
When I hear Illuminati though, bro, I hear, bro, people like you don't have a boss. Anybody who have a boss, I don't feel like you in Illuminati. You might do some bidding. You might be a part of some shit, a cog in a machine. You might be pushing a narrative that you don't even know you pushing because they want you to. You get what I'm saying? They might be using you in some sort of way. You might be knowing of this shit. You might not be directly knowing, like, yeah, this is the reason specifically. But in hindsight, you know. Like anybody that's doing like a black man doing anything to damage the culture, like behind the bag, we seen that before.
Mm-hmm. Culture vulture shit, all that type of shit.
Yeah. But
I don't even know how niggas be sitting on there on the platforms with them culture vultures. Yo, I sit there and listen to No Jumper sometimes and be like, how the fuck is niggas sitting here with Adam? Like the shit he just say sometimes could be so fucking ignorant and dumb.
I don't know how you watch No Jumper at all.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with No Jumper. I sit and watch Act before I watch No Jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Act funny as hell.
I don't like academics because he a sucker to me. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't gonna
he a bitch though.
Mm-hmm.
He know
Big Boss.
Yo, you can hear me, bro? Let me know.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I bet that.
Now I want to ask you something, man, because like I was saying earlier, man, it's like rappers ain't been staying in their place, man. How you feel about that right now? Do I gotta give examples, or you know what I mean by rappers ain't been staying in their place?
You gotta give examples for me because I don't know.
All right, let's talk about it. Forever in history, rappers been known as the nigga that the street niggas put the money behind, right? They do. Huh? The face you made, I thought you about to say something. All right, now forever in history,
bro.
The rap niggas has been the nigga that the street niggas and the gangsters put the money behind, right? Look at Kendrick Lamar, not no gangster. Top Dog, the gangster, right? Built him an empire. Roddy Ricch, he ain't the most, feel me? Cali had a good move with the music game. They was still keeping it traditional, but now we got rappers out here really shooting, really running down, throwing punches, putting bags on niggas. Like, when did the rap nigga become, like, when did this switch, man?
Wait.
Is he serious? He's serious?
I don't know. Do you want to go ahead?
Go ahead.
Now, you want me to give a prime example of a rapper not standing in
I think
place?
he is serious. Yes, please give us the most recent example that you feel like he is most relevant.
Why is Nipsey Hussle asking a nigga if he's a snitch? If you snitch, bro, stay in your lane, gang. You the rap nigga. You gotta know when you rapping street nigga. Anytime you get into something, they're gonna try and max you out times 10. You don't know how niggas look at the rapper.
That's not the argument you want to bring to the table.
Nah, that is
too
the argument I
easy.
want to bring to the
That's
table.
too easy.
That's my first example.
That's too easy.
King Von
That's too
running
easy.
down, King Von running down, punching on niggas when he shouldn't have been. Not in his place.
Wait. The first
Now
two
niggas-
examples you naming, bro, are crazy.
Are terrible.
These are not the people who you was speaking about in this example where you talking about talent that's being backed by money. That's not what you just explained.
No, but what I was saying is
those two people are not in that era.
What I was saying was the rappers was that, but they're not no more.
You brought up two examples of
could bring
real
up way
niggas turned rappers.
Right, and they didn't come up in the era of having to have a street person put money behind them. They came up
What
through
you
the
talk
internet.
about? Big U was Nipsey big homie. Why you think what?
Yeah,
You
but
didn't know nothing about the music industry.
but he was his big
Big
homie
U.
in the streets, not in the rap game.
Right. Somebody had to teach Big U how to be his big homies at the same time.
Nipsey probably taught Big U more shit about the rap game than Big U knew about the
That
rap
was
game.
just a face to, yes, you're my big homie, so you gonna be my manager too. You know your percentage of this shit.
Why would you put that nigga in there as your manager if he don't know what he's doing?
He repping his fucking
You don't have no
set.
choice.
You my big
You don't have no
homie.
choice. This is what I'm getting at.
Like
But
this
go
shit
ahead,
don't-
go ahead.
You saying he didn't have no choice?
That's how it
He
seems.
might not have had a choice in the matter, but that's not the point being. The point being that don't make him any less of a real nigga.
But hold on. Let's really get into this though, right? Because if we saying this about Big U and we talking about the Diddy case, did you not just see that they saying that Diddy had parts in getting Nip out of here? Like that was way deeper than just surface level what it looked like? You feel me? Because let's not forget that
I feel
Nipsey's
like
let's not
murder don't
forget that
even fit into,
Nipsey's
like,
biggest album, his debut, his biggest album, you feel me? It didn't go crazy until he died. You feel me? And who produced on that album? Diddy produced on that album. And it's coming out now that Lauren London looked like she was in the freak offs. You feel me?
So Lauren London's participation in the free cost is now being connected to Nipsey Hussle's
Bro,
murder.
Nipsey getting killed with some street gang shit.
That's what, but was it or was it not? You just was the nigga on here
Yeah, that's
telling
what
me
I'm
about
saying, though.
conspiracy.
Because he wasn't
You
staying
was
in his
just the
place.
nigga
'Cause he
telling me
wasn't
about
staying in his
conspiracies.
place.
You
He
was
didn't
just
stay
the
in his
nigga
place.
telling me about conspiracies though. Was
Yeah,
he or was
but
he
that
not?
wasn't no conspiracy. That's a street nigga getting killed because he not in his place.
I don't know if I believe.
But I mean,
Let's
like,
just say it wasn't
bro.
a conspiracy. Let's just say hypothetically it wasn't for the sake of the question that you posed. I feel like that don't got nothing to do with it, bro.
but the Nipsey
What I said was,
Nipsey
why
situation
are
could have
rappers
happened to
staying in their
anybody
place?
though,
Y'all
bro.
brought up conspiracies. I brought up rappers not staying in their place.
I feel like the rappers is staying in their place. The rappers that's just
Rappers been gangsters, bro.
That's what I'm saying. The rappers that's just rappers are
Ice
still
Cube
just
wasn't a
rappers.
gangster gang. If you
But-
think
but-
about the rap history, the niggas that really was rapping wasn't gangsters.
But hold on.
Ice Cube
If you're gonna name one nigga, the
I can name
majority,
a bunch, gang. I'm just telling you who was the most gangster. Ice
majority.
Cube wrote for Eazy-E. That's the godfather of gangster
But
rap.
look
The
though,
nigga that wrote for him is not a gangster, gang.
majority of rappers aren't real niggas. Majority of real niggas aren't real niggas. So if you break it down, the ratio is the same thing. You feel me? It's a couple real niggas and it's a lot of fake niggas. That's just the ratio of life. You feel me? Like, of course we all know shit is bogus, you feel me? But right now, bogus is what's in. Like, you feel me? Is
All
you
right, so let
bogus
me
or not?
Let me ask you this, Swift. When do you feel like rappers stop just being rappers and started flip that switch? When do you feel like that tide turned?
Around 2013. When Chicago niggas came out and niggas seen that they was really putting work behind their shit, if you was talking about it, it wasn't respected no more unless niggas could see it or hear about it for real.
Shit,
So,
I
all
stay
right,
Soulja
so
Boy,
then
dog.
hold on to that point. That then brought forth a generation of rappers who weren't just backed by money; they were actually fucking killers. That's why I'm telling you these incidents occur.
And the
That
internet
don't
made
make
them
sense
pop.
to you.
The internet made all the killers pop because
That
they was
don't make
looking for
sense
them
to you,
niggas.
bro. Now all the niggas that the label.
All I brought up was, all I said was y'all missed the whole thing. I said rappers used to be the niggas that got put on by the niggas with money. Then I said boom. That was one thing I said. Then I said boom. But when did rappers start turning into other shit?
When the niggas with money started feeling like they could do it better than the rapper.
I just reversed that question to you, and you just answered it for yourself. I asked you, when do you feel like that turned? And why? And the reason why you said is the reason why to your question. When niggas start feeling like your music wouldn't be accepted unless you really putting in pay me on. Now niggas
right. I'm the nigga you rapping about, and I got the bread, so I might as well say it myself.
You understand? That don't make sense right there. That's not an answer.
Nah, because these niggas don't be having a bread game. These niggas be pop upcoming rappers. I don't
bro,
see
but it be hot rappers who really don't got the bread, my nigga. Like niggas who, if you got the bread, my nigga, 9 times out of 10, you're not good at rapping, bro. And if you know how to rap, 9 times out of 10, you don't have the bread. That's just the luck of the draw. You feel me? That's how that shit go. You feel me? But like I said, niggas who got the bag already feel like they can do it better than the niggas who rapping right now, so they trying anything. All the nigga got to do is get a hot Instagram post, and you feel me? And now he on Rap Radar and on the mic and from the block, and now he him because he paid to be on all these platforms. You catch my drift?
You seeing people right now not coming up naturally, only the people with money making it?
Bro, you what can you do without money? Nigga, nobody's gonna see it. Nobody's gonna see your Instagram post if you don't have money.
You're not gonna get no money and blew up naturally, gang.
Who?
There's a lot of niggas still blowing up now.
Who? There's no such yo, bro. There's no such thing as a natural.
Blunt was broke as fucking Iowa.
Yo, bro. There's no such thing as a natural blow up.
Bro, you're a captain.
There is no such.
You're lying. No,
bro,
why do you feel that way?
Because this is the internet. Why do you think you get
everything has to be paid for?
Why you think you get shadow banned?
I don't know. Explain to me why.
Because they got their own narrative. If you're not, yo, bro, I can post something, I can post my music and that shit will get 20 views. I can post a hamburger and that shit will get views from people I didn't even know was following me.
The music there though, because all right, now we gotta keep it real though. Everybody ain't gonna blow up. Everybody shit ain't hot. Everybody.
Nah, that's not what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is they are only when you post certain things, they're only showing if you look up how Instagram works, they're only showing your post to a certain percentage of your own followers. And that's facts.
They're showing you to other people. So why can't a
no,
that's
the catch, bro. That's the catch. That's the catch.
Let me know.
Them making you think that they're showing you to other people, that's bullshit, bro.
But you just said they was. You said they only showed your stuff to a small percentage.
Yes, a small percentage of your own followers.
And then who else is it going to then?
If you have 2,000 followers, why is only 100 people or less seeing your posts?
Bro, you could answer that question. Everybody know you ain't gonna see every post, bro. How long? Nobody's scrolling on IG all day. If you post at 10:30 a.m., I'm probably not gonna see it right now. By the time my day unwind and I get on Instagram,
2,000 people that you following don't even show up in your feed all day. They'll show you more bullshit in shit that they want you to see. Why you think?
Because a nigga knew how to work the internet.
Hold up, though.
A nigga that know how to work the internet and know how to put his music together nice can't blow up naturally. That's what you're saying,
bro. There's no such thing as
what you saying a motherfucker can't do.
Yo, bro, but there's no such thing. If there was a such thing as a natural blow up, then why do you have to pay to get on a platform that has a lot of views and likes and comments already?
Bro, I'm charging.
Think about that. Got a point there. I understand what he's saying.
Think about
bro.
that.
If
it was natural, why would it already be a page sitting there and they're telling you, hey, you pay to get this?
You think Drake paying for interviews?
Drake don't do interviews. And guess what? Drake
Herb
just
paying
put
for interviews.
Drake
Herb
just
fell
but
off. Herb
look,
paying for an interview right now.
but
Herb didn't fall off. Stop saying that.
Drake just tried to sue UMG
But that's not what
for
we're talking about right now, gang. We
no
talking
no
about
no no no
natural
no
blow
no
up.
no. Yes, we
Dave
are
Blunts has
because
a
niggas
natural
was
blow
paying
up.
for
Why you
numbers.
not
Niggas was
respecting
paying for
Dave Blunt's
numbers.
natural blow up? Why you not respecting Dave Blunt's natural blow up? Because Dave Blunt
Define natural blow up.
organic.
Define the natural blow up. Is there such thing
Like
as
you
the
said,
overnight success?
the rap game right now is not involved in just music. It has the internet involved too, right? Dave Blunt's worked his Facebook and his Instagram for years with his music.
Oh, okay. So you saying something totally different. That's what
No,
I'm
I'm
saying.
not. I'm saying the nigga knew how to work his game. People
Bro,
can still
listen.
blow up naturally if you know how. You just gotta know how to work the game. You gotta know how to work the Facebooks, the TikToks, YouTube, Instagram, and still put music out. Nobody gonna just go to your fucking 6-song album that you just dropped. Just like nobody doing that shit.
But that's
So
not
you
a
made
natural
60
blow up.
content. You gotta know how to work
That's
all that shit together. He
not a
dropped
natural
singles.
blow
He
up
wasn't
though.
dropping albums. A lot of niggas take the wrong approach, gang.
How is
Listen
that
to what
not
I'm
natural?
saying. Listen to what I'm saying. How many platforms did you see Dave Blunt's? Did you find Dave Blunt's because you found his own page, or did you find Dave Blunt's because you seen him on other platforms or other networks?
I seen him on No Jumper, and everybody know No Jumper
Okay,
was charged
thank
for
you. Case
interviews.
closed.
No Jumper don't
I
charge
rest
for
my case, Your
interviews.
Honor.
No
I
Jumper
rest my
don't
case,
charge,
Your Honor.
bro. Jumper
No
don't
jumper's
charge.
already established, bro. Why do
All
you
right,
think?
so who else
Yeah,
charged?
but I could hold on.
So you
I could
telling me an
also
unestablished company could charge someone for an interview then? Because that's what you're saying now. Now you
Yeah.
saying unestablished people was charging for interviews.
What are you talking about? I've been paying for shows since I was 15. What are you talking about? I've been performing
You're
in
doing
people's
everywhere with it,
kitchens.
gang. I don't really know where you at with it.
Nah, I'm
You
bro.
talking about
You
niggas
talking to
blowing
a
up
veteran.
naturally, and
You talking to a veteran.
you said,
I'm giving you the game. I'm
all
giving
right,
you
give
the
me the game,
game.
gang.
Niggas was charging me $300 to perform at a show that they booked for 600 and had
So
17
because you
artists
didn't
there,
blow
my
up yet,
nigga.
no one could blow up naturally.
Huh?
So because you saying you've been doing this since you was 15, you feel like no one could blow up naturally because you've
No,
been
that's
dishing the
not what
money
I'm
out and all
saying,
that.
bro. That's not
That's
what
what
I'm
it sounds
saying.
like.
But
It sounds like you saying because I dished the money out and I didn't wasn't called yet and I'm still up and coming
no,
that
that's
no
not
one
what
can
I'm
blow up
saying.
naturally. It's not possible because you
That's
gotta
not what I'm
have that
saying.
money.
You gotta understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you say natural, right? It mean grassroots. It mean I went and printed up CDs. I went and got
Bro,
flyers. I
nobody
went.
even doing that shit no more, bro. Don't nobody print up no damn CDs. Come on,
Why
gang.
don't
You
they?
can't do that. It's a
Why
different
don't
time.
they? What
You
do you
got a
mean?
CD player in your car.
Me? Yes. What are you talking about? How many people do you know have a car that has a CD player in it, bro?
Everybody
Or that has
everybody's car
a
got Bluetooth
Bluetooth?
right now, gang. Nobody
Yo, bro,
listening to CDs.
my car is a 2001, bro. Everybody don't have money. The world is fucked up right now.
Mm.
And
Well, what I'm gonna
I
do
work
is
for the
go.
city.
So your last mixtape, you went and printed CDs.
Bro, no, you skipping steps. You're not
I'm
letting me
just
finish what
asking
I'm
you,
trying
gang,
to
because
say.
we
What I'm
talking
trying
about
to
the
say to
natural
you.
blow up, and you saying what
Listen
niggas
to what I'm
should be
saying,
doing.
bro.
I'm just trying to
Listen to what
see
I'm
if you
saying.
doing it.
A natural blow up is somebody actually going out, touching the people, and going hand to hand
But it's
in
not that
naturally
world no more.
maneuvering.
But it's
Yes,
not that world no more. You could touch a
yes,
motherfucker
it
in
is, bro.
Arizona from right here.
Yo, bro, it's very
Come on,
much
nah,
still
you
that
on some old
world.
school shit, gang.
Is yo, listen.
I see what both of y'all saying.
Why do you think the rap game in the listener's ear in their listening span is so short? Is because the artist is not getting out there and touching the artist. Sometimes the niggas don't care about your music. They like you more than the music. So if I fuck with you, I don't care if you suck at music, my nigga. I'm rocking with you. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. If I see a nigga on the Instagram post and that nigga had 2 good bars out of a 16 bar verse, yeah, I might rock with him, but I'm never going to check for that nigga again because nigga, I've seen you on the internet. I don't know you, bro. You feel me? So what I'm saying is you seen a nigga on No Jumper. You didn't
No, I
see a
really
nigga
didn't.
because of something he was doing on his own. But you got to remember, this is a different world. This is the internet age. When you first got on here, you was talking about how niggas back in the day, you feel me? How niggas was hustling one way, and now the rap game, how everything changed.
Evolved, right?
It evolved. But I'm somebody who grew up doing it the real natural way. So now when you put an infrastructure into the music business where the shit is internet based and they can control it, you can't control how many people I go meet. You can control how many people like my Instagram page. Because if Instagram is gone, how are you going to get fans? Nigga, you got to go outside and print them CDs up and go walk up to people and actually rap for them. You feel me? That's natural.
That was natural. Bro,
That's
we are in 2025. Nobody's printing no CDs. Nobody's hitting the streets. You could do everything from your phone, gang. If you choose an old school style or way to work, that's on you. But nobody's doing that right now.
I'm not saying that it's a wrong way of work.
Off of natural talent and his own hard work, posting every day on Facebook. The nigga is 600 pounds. He already had a fucking, feel me? He posted himself.
I'm not discrediting him, but I'm saying
building
what you said.
Like you just said, niggas don't want to see just the music. Dave Blunt's figured it out early. He wasn't just posting music.
But I'm not discrediting him. What I'm saying is,
bro, that was the 80s, champ. Like,
I'm not discrediting him. I'm not discrediting him though. What I'm saying is though,
you said nobody could blow up naturally. He did.
If you're gonna say somebody naturally blew up, you can't tell me that you seen him on somebody else's platform. That your first time seeing him was on somebody else's platform.
So what was your first time? All right.
I feel like you can.
Go ahead. What you gonna say?
I just want to see.
I feel like you can. When you said that earlier, I wanted to interject, but y'all was going hard.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yo,
how can you, bro?
Because listen, his argument is that because we didn't find Dave Blunt's on our own, like we didn't pick up our phone, and when we opened Instagram, our feed didn't. We not following the nigga, but the shit didn't pile up as something that was for us. That's what you're saying, right? Because we didn't find him that way, that don't count as natural. That's what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is. Nobody has yet to tell me what he did naturally to come up.
Bro, I just told you. He worked the Facebook and Instagram for years. The nigga is 400 pounds. Before he even was rapping, while he was doing his rapping, he used to make memes of himself. He used to make memes of himself.
Okay, yeah, so you never said that. I don't know what he do. I don't know Dave Blunt.
That's what he's saying. So no, I was just saying that to say when he said the no jumper thing, you said exactly that proves your point. But I don't feel like they do necessarily. Only because
now let me wait.
Hold on.
Yeah, because when he said it, he made it seem like he blew up off of no jumper.
No, yeah, that's not what he was saying. That's what I'm saying. No jumper was also gaining something by having Dave Blunt's on their platform.
Right.
At that point, they were leveraging each other's platform. That wasn't the same thing as what he's saying. At that point, the nigga had did enough work to get to that. That's what he's
saying. For sure.
So now let me ask you this: being that if I find someone on another person's platform, that's not a natural blow up. So you telling me if you hear a new rapper song on Hot 97 back in the day, that's not natural?
Yo, bro,
he's on another nigga's platform. That's how you heard the song.
You misconstrued what I'm saying though. Hear me out. You was talking about the people with money putting it behind the rappers. And you said, what changed? And I'm telling you that the people with the money feel like they can do it better than the rappers, right? So now what happens is when people say, oh, the rap game is ass. Okay, well, the rap game might be ass because you have a nigga who's a killer who has the money to be on this platform, but he can't rap.
Bro, you know how many niggas with money ain't making him rap? Nick Cannon, bro, he ain't making it rap. What are you saying? You can't just say the niggas with money is making it rap.
I ain't gonna lie. I do agree with that point to a certain extent, only because it is like niggas who really can rap, but they not mainstream.
But they don't have no money.
They not getting pushed because the money is not even that they don't have money, because even if the rappers that is getting pushed, they might not have money either. It's just the people with the money aren't willing to invest in them because they don't understand. The country prefers a rapper like a King Von over somebody who actually can rap.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. I'm not.
So it's easier for OTF or whoever backing Atlantic, whatever company to be like, yeah, we sign off on signing King Von. We know the people want to see King Von. He's an attraction.
That's all I'm saying.
Even if his music don't sell, people want to see him. People will show up to his shows. Versus somebody who can rap, but we gonna have to gamble. We're gonna have to actually market this person. It's gonna take some extra dollars to push this artist. That's why I can agree and I understand where he comes from.
But nobody's saying every nigga with money made it in rap.
Try to rap made it.
No, the biggest rappers I feel like come from is what I was just speaking on. I'm not saying that you can't be a known rapper and have a successful career as maybe like a B tier artist, but I do feel like in today's industry, the more mainstream artists are rapping about bullshit. Like I feel like honestly, not to even take away from the women artists that's popping today, but I feel like that's why it was easier for them to take over the game in the way that they did. Niggas ain't rapping about shit.
I feel like from one point to another, I feel like the rap game was just a tool to sweep up people off the streets because it was kind of like, yo, we know y'all niggas, you know, the real killers. And
that could also be a reason why these.
No, that can't be because, like we said before, the real niggas was putting the rappers out there. Y'all wasn't the ones what's called.
But we talking about it in the 2000s. We talking about in the 2010s.
You said why music was made. You ain't say why they started changing the genre in 2013.
Wait, who said that?
You said why did music change, right?
What you mean? No, that's what you said. You was talking about how music went from one point to the next point and why the music changed or why the rappers didn't stay in their place. And the rappers didn't have a choice because the rappers never had the money first. You feel me? The rappers always had to rap to get the money or rap to get somebody to give them the money.
Y'all just bouncing all back and forth.
Yo, I didn't say anything.
Like, y'all niggas is bringing up old points that was brought up 20 minutes ago.
Yo,
I didn't just talking about right now. What did he just say? He just said they made the rap game.
I think bro confusing himself.
That's what he said. He said they made the rap game to take people off the streets. And I said, how? If at first the rap game, the real street niggas wasn't even out there.
Yeah, no, you're talking about the 80s, bro. I'm talking about like the 2010s. I'm talking about the Chief Keefs. I'm talking about the Chief Keefs. Like, think about it. In from the year 2010, that's when I graduated high school.
Someone talked Chief Keef in the trick to change the rap game.
Yo, listen, you got to hear me out, bro. You got to hear my whole point. Look at all of the rappers from 2010 to now. Why did we see so many rappers get on and die?
Niggas don't know their place. This is what I was talking about before.
We've seen a lot of rappers get notoriety and die.
Because they're not staying in their place. And it's exactly what I was telling y'all about before. Rappers not staying in their place.
But it's reasons why people don't stay in their place.
But like, so Rube, you telling me right now, millions, you got enough money to take care of everybody. You gonna go do some dumb shit and punch a nigga in his face in a self-carry state where you know your ass can get popped.
We just said freaky niggas with no money. If they get money, they're gonna be more freakier. So I don't understand why they don't go for gangsters too. Like,
nah, real shit. That is a fact too. But that's what I was about to say. I come from I got OGs, bro. I got guidance. Maybe we talking about individuals that lack that. That's why they are who they are. That's why they talking about what they talking about. You get what I'm saying? That I don't know. You're right. I wouldn't make.
But when he talking about rappers dying, if you look at a lot of how the rappers died, all right. So name me one innocent rapper that got killed. Who was innocent that got killed?
But you making our point though. You making our point because this is exactly what we're saying. When you say why aren't the rappers of today staying in a place? Well, nigga, all of the rappers of today are fucking street niggas. They just happen to rap.
But what you're not understanding is once you become a rap nigga, this is your place now. Once you become a millionaire, this is your place now.
But bro, all rappers don't be millionaires. Who said rappers is millionaires?
So there ain't no rap millionaire. Future not a millionaire?
I'm not saying there aren't any rap millionaires, but I'm saying like
Future was never
Vaughn was a millionaire, gang. Vaughn had 2 million.
Bro, niggas is not getting million dollars off of contracts. Every rapper's not getting $1 million off a contract. You'll see a rapper before he has $1 million contract or getting millions off a rap, and you'll see him rise to that. But niggas don't be coming in and shit getting millions off rap. Don't be fooled. Man, when these niggas be talking about moissanite, stop acting like all these niggas diamonds is hitting like that. These shits really be fake. This shit is all a play. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You know, they did say the NFL niggas taking over the Jordan.
Yo, bro, this shit, perception is reality, my nigga.
Can't compete with an NFL nigga at all.
If I could create the post on Instagram, nigga, it don't matter if it's real or not. Niggas is already telling you, yo, all of the rich people is buying fake shit. They got the bread already. Why the fuck would I spend X amount on
I'm talking
this?
about it as a millionaire. Why are you putting yourself in situations where you can get killed? Still doing
Because
shit.
why does a broke nigga want to be in the freak off and the same broke nigga get money and want to be in the same freak off? It's the same thing. It just magnifies who you are. That's all money does. Money just magnifies who you already are, bro.
I don't get that one, gang. Say that one again.
He feel like
money magnifies who you are, bro.
Earlier when I was saying that,
okay, that makes sense. Money magnifies who you are, but shouldn't money also change your mind and make you think smarter?
You can't speak about what it should do, because then you're talking about something that we might agree upon, but we don't know if they understood.
You gotta have money to say so.
Gotta speak on what we know. We understand that all these people in these situations, even other rappers that you is bringing up, these is niggas of history. That wasn't the first time Nipsey smacked the nigga. Smacked the shit out of the nigga like Nipsey. That nigga ain't shooting.
That was the first time he smacked a killer though. Wait, Nipsey didn't smack Eric though.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that was a previous incident where he actually smacked the nigga. That nigga didn't shoot him.
It's all about situational awareness at the end of the day.
That
nigga smacked the BET security guard. He knew he wasn't going to what's called. But when you in your town talking to another gang member, saying a word that you know could get you killed, snitch, weird, bitch, all that shit in Cali is no go. You call a nigga a snitch with no proof behind it, you know the outcome, gang.
But there's a bigger problem than that. Why are you even there anymore?
That's what I'm asking. You're not in your place. You're not in your place, Nipsey. You're a rapper. Stay in your place. Why are you on the block, nigga? That's what I'm getting at. Now you just proved my point.
But at the same time, all right, let's flip the coin over though. We know the pressures of our peers that be in these situations, you know, and
you're a weak nigga if you let a nigga pressure you into going.
I'm just saying, I don't want to disrespect any. I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I feel like you might be weak if you already joined the game.
Definitely.
But that's what I'm saying.
But can we say that about Cali? Because that's their culture. Now, if you out of Cali and you join the gang, I feel like you're weak. You might be a follower.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, that's a great cleanup. Because Cali, that's definitely how they live.
That's how they live. You gotta be in the gang.
Yeah, and it's not even about being in the gang. It's just section where you from.
You gotta be in the so you safe. So that's way different. So he had no choice but to be a what's called. If you don't gang, then your time gonna be a little harder. But then again, he could have chose not to. But
same situation and scenario though. Like, you feel me? If I got money, I'm not coming back to Asbury or to Monmouth County. It's over. You feel me? I'll send my money back and have somebody go do that. I'm out of here.
Okay, see, you know your place as a big time rapper. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it's over.
Niggas don't know their place. That's all I was getting at. Niggas don't know their place no more.
But I mean, at the same time, bro, can you blame them? Like, think about some of the rappers that's of today's time. Like, bro, they really be like dead from the hood, bro. Like think about like a Black Youngster. Like, some niggas just be terrible, and we all know niggas who is just super terrible and super from the hood, and they just gotta up, and they up now. What they supposed to do? They supposed to go live like somebody that they ain't. They not about to go do that, bro.
That's probably history has shown that's not what these niggas is doing.
Man, Chief not what they doing. The nigga you brought up earlier did it. Chief Keef did it.
Yeah, but I mean, is Chief Keef and Black Youngster the same person at that time?
If you got something up here and you know how to use it, you're gonna do what Chief did.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You asking me why?
Yeah, I agree with what you said, Rube. I agree with what you said. Niggas got no guidance, no big homies. I agree with you.
Yeah,
but
I think that
do y'all see how rappers is not staying in their place? Because I do agree with you. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with whether. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with
way
better example.
No, I'm not disagreeing with whether they do or they not. Like, they way more aggressive as like criminals in these days. Niggas is getting hit with Ricos. What the fuck? How could I dispute that?
Yeah, cats are shot out now. I think the worst part is that they'll just get on the record and tell you exactly what they did, what they wore, how they did it.
That nigga said I hit him 3 times. His shirt had 8 holes in his. He was breathing 2 times. They got niggas be wild and tell the whole story.
Bro.
He said I shot that nigga while he was trying to get some chips. Yo, them niggas be wild.
But then, bro, all right, bro. Like, you know what? An example that also helps with what the question you posed is a nigga like AR Ab. He was a rapper.
No, he was a real street nigga that was trying to rap.
That's my point. That's what these niggas be. They just get back by some money. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I feel like. They just mini AR apps. They just not as gang like control, like menacing. They not that when you think of their names when they come to mind, but at heart, that's what they be convincing themselves of. So when they get out here in these situations, they punch a nigga in an open carry state, like you just said. Why are you doing that?
And touch the ceilings of heaven right after.
Rest in peace to King Bob. But why are you?
Yo, but Swish Pete though, right? This what I was trying to tell y'all before. So you remember Kobe was going through that whole situation, and they were saying like, you know, he I think he had like the patent for the name Black Mamba, but you know they was using like the name Black Mamba on something that was in fentanyl or some shit like that. And Kobe died on a Monday. Kobe died on January 26th. He died on my mom's birthday. That's how I remember all of this, right? He was due to go to court against Big Pharma about naming that whatever that drug is in fentanyl, Black Mamba, on Wednesday. And he died that Monday or that Sunday. I think it was a Sunday. Yeah. Sunday, Monday-ish. You feel me?
That's what they saying. That's out there. That damn Big Pharma whack Kobe.
Bro, this is not, you feel me? Yo, but think about it. The same thing happened with Diddy. The same thing happened with Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, they wanted to drill under his house because there was some like oil well or some shit like that, and he didn't let him. And he was trying to buy like CBS or NBC or some shit like that, and then that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Michael Jackson, he get all his he get all his like what do you call it? Like not his royalties, his
publishing and all that.
Yeah, like the publishing and the masters and all of that shit back. He died. Prince, same shit. You feel me? Like, yo, bro, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I don't
like niggas out of here.
Yo, listen, bro. Listen, tell me this. Tell me this, bro. Tell me this. Real nigga shit though. Tell me this. Why when you watch one news station, they not saying the same thing as the other news station?
Because I think that's political.
It is political, but like, you got to understand they playing the game with your mind. The shit that they showing, they showing you on TV, that shit could have already been happened or never happened, or that shit could be a movie that they trying to tell you. Yeah, this is what war look like, nigga. That shit could be non-existent.
I agree with that. It could be, but I don't believe that it is. I'm saying it could be. I agree with you that it could.
But you got to understand a lot of shit is fear mongering. You feel me? They want you to move a certain way and do a certain thing, so they show you certain shit and they tell you certain shit.
So you believe we control too? So you believe
what? Think about the food. Yo, bro, listen. Why would they charge you? Why would they make you pay more for medicine, right? And nobody can afford the medicine. But they keep feeding you food that put parasites and cancers in your body, but you can't afford the cancer medicine.
Time out.
I do this shit, bro. Like
this channel, I would have loved to like argue with you niggas on that point, but I promise you, I don't know what he's talking about. I never opposed that. I'm not saying I don't believe that they're out there trying to control us. That's literally what I just was speaking about when I just
no. I'm not going against nothing y'all saying. I'm just spitting some game with y'all. Because especially when you speak about the Illuminati,
what you just was speaking on is the 1%, not nobody.
Yes, exactly.
I'm saying I agree with that. What I'm saying is I don't believe that Channel 6 News reporting on like the local basketball game or some shit.
So let me ask you, I feel you though, but it's a lot of people leaving the country.
So it's like I agree with you. Like
it's a lot of people leaving the country right now, and there's a lot of sanctions on leaving the country right now.
It's the top 1%, but how do it look when Meg Thee Stallion dad died and she blow up? How do it look when shit like that happens?
I believe
Yeah,
That's
what you
happening a
mean
lot.
how it
I
look?
feel like you can be a person
Cause y'all
that believe
saying,
in.
cause y'all
Hold
saying
on.
these niggas can't be in the Illuminati.
I feel like you could be a person that believe in coincidence and can believe in conspiracy, bro.
Or
I'm
you
not
just
saying
believe in gematria.
What's that?
what is that?
You just look it up right now. Just Google gematria. Gemetria. IA.
I
Yeah.
gotta look that up.
IA.
GEM.
ATRIA, if I'm spelling it right. Gematria. It's like it's about numbers and how shit. And you wonder why you see 1111.
Calculator or
Yeah.
meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me see.
And then you start wondering why this person died on, why is Kobe 824 and this happened at 824 and da 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 da. But you have to believe in gematria to understand the numbers and how things align. And when they tell you, oh, most good rappers or most rappers don't live past the age of 32 or 33 or some shit like that, like,
Oh, you deep into this shit.
bro, listen, this, you feel
He
me? This
smoked
is
a
who
lot
I
of weed.
am for
He
real.
smoked a lot of weed.
Nah, yo, listen, bro. Like, I'm from Jersey City, bro. Like, when you come from nothing, bro, and you start to pay attention, my nigga, you sometimes you just gotta follow the money. And the money will tell you when niggas
No,
be like,
I
oh,
agree with you, bro. I'm just saying for you to be on to some shit like this.
oh nah, this is just years of
Okay. So let me ask you this, boss up real quick before we wrap up. Can you give us the gematria breakdown in 9/11?
oh nah, nope, sure can't.
How come?
Cause nope. I don't want nothing to do with that topic.
It's all right, because I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break this shit down on September 10th.
Yeah, nah.
Break this shit down. I'm telling how all the two evils collided and came back to one and all that shit. I'm getting into the whole thing.
Hold on.
How motherfuckers is related at the top, all that shit. How all
Bro,
the
it's
presidents.
a lot of shit out there. It just depends what you believe, bro. You feel me? But
Now,
I
Rube,
don't.
I know you don't believe that one, Rube. How you think I'm bullshit when I say that? All the presidents is cousins?
I seen that.
Okay.
I ain't.
Okay.
I ain't.
How Barack and George is cousins? Okay, I'm just making sure. I just wanted to see what you was gonna say. Is all the president's cousins in some way? Now, did y'all see this? What game was that? Hey yo, did y'all ever see that? Damn, what's that game called? It's some wild ass game, yo. Fuck. Oh, it's the Illuminati game. Actually, it's dead. The Illuminati game. If you look at the cards that came out and then look at what happened in history, do y'all believe in that they push shit in your face?
For sure. It's in the Bible.
You said
You
what?
believe the Bible though? Because the Bible could have been written by a bunch of niggas.
I mean, basic instructions before leaving Earth. I just feel like whether you believe it or not, if you know that that's the title of the book, it's kind of cool to want to know something out of that book.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm not like a super. I'm I'm faithful. I'm spiritual. I believe there's a higher being, but everybody got their own thing, and I can't tell you that mine's is right, but I believe in what you believe in too.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bible got a lot of gems in it. A lot of shit that come around. But with that y'all got to look up that fucking Illuminati card game, and then we'll talk about that on the next one because it's a Donald Trump card in there, it's a 9/11 card in there, it was a COVID card in there.
And this shit already. You know what I mean?
Already written.
This shit already written, man. All you could do is stay safe, bro, and have fun. Because we can't. The one thing we can say is that life is amazing.
Can we?
What?
When they giving us stuff like you said, poisoning
Yo,
us.
look at the chair you sitting in. Look at my man back there. It look like he got like,
I can agree.
you feel
It's
me?
amazing,
Like
bro.
he got the headphones
One
on.
thing
He got a, you
that
feel
you
me?
absolutely gotta
That's
remember.
what you mean. You mean life ain't as hard as it was in the past?
No, this
Nah,
shit
I'm
is
just saying
always
life is amazing, period. You didn't have to experience this shit.
That's what I'm saying. So life is easier now than it was in the past. Not that it's
Nah,
amazing, because not amazing things is going on.
nah, I wouldn't say
Motherfuckers is
that, but
still getting bombed, shit like that. So
the
shit
the,
ain't
the
really amazing.
concept of life, you feel me? How three people could hop on the internet real quick and just align based upon topics. You feel me? That's amazing to me. You feel me? Like that's life. You feel me?
that is life.
That's life, bro. Word is bond. Facts.
Facts.
But
We're
that's
gonna end
love,
with that
bro.
one, man. It's your boy,
Yeah.
man. John Switch, the great one, not the fake one. Big boss and all. Stife, New Jersey, man. We out here, man. I'm gonna catch y'all, man. We might
Appreciate
back
you,
at it
bro.
again next week. We gotta, y'all. I want y'all to look up them Illuminati cards, and we're gonna talk about that shit, man. Gotta get into that one. But catch y'all, man.